simple that you can apply in your work. Today, we're doing a standing posture with my feet shoulder width apart, my hands and arms relaxed. I'm going to soften my kneecaps. I want to imagine a string pull the back of my head up and my chin tucked in. This is just simply standing in what's called the Wuji posture. Now, we want to activate belly button breathing. For those of you that have been practicing yoga or other forms of physical therapy, you've probably been taught belly button breathing. So I'm going to activate my belly button breathing. And when I exhale, I hear myself say, relax. Another deep breath. Let it go. Another deep breath. And when I'm exhaling, I'm hearing myself say, I'm okay. So this is what I call the 3 mnemonics. Relax, let it go, I'm okay when I'm exhaling. That takes about 10 seconds. It can really help you reduce any stress and relax in the moment. So after doing your 3 mnemonics, noticing I'm standing in Wuji, my hands relaxed at the side. What I want you to do is, we're going to do it before and after. There's a thing in martial art we talk about relaxing the quad. And the quad is that section between my upper thigh muscle and my groin area on both legs. So what I'm going to do to show you the before and after is I'm going to stand tall, lock my knees, and as I turn to one side, you might notice that area between the upper thigh and the groin just kind of collapses and closes. I go the other way, the same thing happens, it collapses and closes. We want to open what's called the quad, open the quad. So I'm going to do that by relaxing my kneecaps. And the other pointer is the knees follow the direction of my toes. So as I'm relaxed, my feet are about 45 degrees. And I turn to the right, noticing my kneecaps follow the direction of my toes. That quad area, the upper thigh muscles, and that point next to my groin area is opening. Same on this side if I turn this way. So again, stand up tall and turn. Notice it collapsed and closed in. Turn the other way. Notice it collapsed and closed in. Now, relax the kneecaps. Let the knees follow the direction of the toes. Now, when you turn, notice that area is a little more open and more mobile. Continuing that sense of relaxation through your belly button breath. Now, the movement we're going to do today is called silk reeling. It looks like this. I'm going to imagine holding a ball. And when I turn to my right, relaxing my quad, the kneecaps follow direction of my toe, and about 45 degrees. So 45 degrees would be from here to about there. I cannot go any further. If I do that, that's when I start collapsing. So I'm limited by that. About 45 degrees, holding the imaginary beach ball and turning to one direction. And notice I'm turning to my right because my right arm is up. So we're going to turn in the direction of the upper arm. This is to my right. Again, to the right. Now I'm going to roll the ball. Now my left hand's on top. I'm going to go to the left. Turn the ball. My right hand's on top. I go to the right. Turn the ball, and go to the left. All right, let's stand up again. Standing tall. Belly button breath. 3 mnemonics. I'll start it with you. So first you exhale, just blow it out. Inhale. As you exhale, hear yourself say relax. Inhale. Exhale, hear yourself say, let it go. Inhale. And I'm okay. Relax, let it go, I'm okay. Soft kneecaps. Straight pull the back of my head up, chin tucked in. Spine is straight. Going back to the holding the imaginary beach ball. I turn to the right. I open my quad. I turn the ball. And I go to the left. Turn the ball and go to the right. One more to the left. And so on. Now what I want to do is add breathing to this. So the breathing is going to accentuate that sense of calmness and relaxation. What I'm going to do is first, let's do an exhale. So I'm going to turn to the right, exhale, turn the ball, inhale as you go to the left. Exhale as you go to the opposite direction. Turn the ball, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, good. Shake it out. Shrug your shoulders. Shake your hands. Shake like we're shaking water off your hands. Shrugging my left, right shoulders. Okay. And one interesting warm up, we're going to do what's called a helicopter blade. I didn't include this in my original agenda, but I'm feeling like I want to share this with you. So the helicopter blade looks like this. Both hands are forward, and one hand will go forward. In my case, my right hand going forward. The left hand goes back. I'm going to put the two together and clap in the middle. Right, forward, left. All right. Left forward, right back, clap in the middle. And if you're not getting it, that's okay. In time, with enough practice, your synapses will grow and get new brain cells. Okay. Shake it all out. Hold the beach ball. Exhale, one direction. Inhale, the other direction. Turn the ball. Inhale, exhale. Now, in time, you may notice that the breathing gets a little slower, therefore your movements will start slowing down, which is a good thing. Okay, review again, just to make sure we understand what the posture is. So my feet about shoulder width apart, and relax my kneecaps. My spine is straight, chin tucked in, hands relaxed at the side, activate the belly button breathing. And remember, when I'm turning, the kneecaps follow the direction of my toes. So if I'm turning to this direction, for example, and I collapse my knees, I notice my quads shut down. The kneecaps follow toes. Now, for those that are able, and you want to get a little more respiratory exercise and a little bit more muscular toning, you could do what I'm going to do now, which is getting a wider stance. And I'm going to start with my feet together. Then I pivot on the heel, separating my feet out. Now I pivot on the toes, the ball of my feet, and then again on the heels. So now I'm a little wider than my shoulders. This is if you want to get a little more toning and a little bit more respiratory effect out of this. And again, we're turning to one direction, and turning to the other direction, kneecaps following the feet. You could do your breath work too if you want to add this to it. Yeah, inhale, exhale, and so on. I'm mechanically demonstrating for those that are new to this. Again, this is called silk reeling, and this is what's referred to as the one-dimensional method of teaching. There's 2 and 3 dimensions, but right now I'm just going to make sure that you understand the mechanics. Okay. Another variation to this is taking a wider stance out, in which case we're going to do a weight shift. And the way I do that is I'm going to step out a shoulder and a half. I first pivot on one foot, then I squat down, and I'm going to step out a shoulder and a half. So notice I'm a much wider stance. In this case, when we're making our turn, we're going to shift the weight. So for example, my right hand's on top, I'm going to turn to the right. Now I shifted the weight to my right leg. Turn the ball, And I'm going to shift this way to my left. And as I do that, I'm going to pivot on the seat, on the heel of my feet. So notice I'm doing that with my feet. Turn the ball, pivoting again on the bottom of my feet, on the heels. So the knees still follow direction of my toes. Turn the ball. Turn the ball, shifting the weight. Turn the ball, shifting the weight. And one more, turn the ball. And shift. Now we'll add the breath work to it. Let's exhale. Blow it out. Inhale. Turn the ball. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now some caveats. One is try not to do any leaning. You want to keep your spine straight. Imagine a bowl of water on your head as you're doing your rotation.